icon. Welcome, ma'am. Welcome to Amity University. A pleasure to have you here. Seated at the dais, we also have with us Dr. W. Selva Murthy, sir, who's President, Amity Science, Technology and Innovation Foundation, Director General, Amity Directorate of Sciences and Innovation, and Chancellor, Amity University, Chhattisgarh. Seated at the dais, we also have with us Professor Dr. B.C. Das, sir, who is Chairman, Amity Institute of Molecular Medicine and Stem Cell Research, Vice President, ASTIF and Dean, Health and Allied Sciences. This event is in the hybrid mode. Have you all got the link to join? All the friends of yours, you all have the link? Please share the link with your friends. Well, everybody, welcome Dr. Ajit Nagpal, sir, who's joined us online. Welcome to this celebration of World Health Day. We all have to be perfectly fit. The mind, body, and the soul in sync with the universal rhythm. So today, Yogacharya Sandeep Kumar ji will be telling us finer tips on meditation and yoga. I'm keeping all my fingers crossed because I want to learn many things from Yogacharya Sandeep ji. Shortly, we are going to begin the event. Another guest of ours is reaching the venue. So give us another 5 minutes. Thank you. So this event today is curated by Amity Institute of Behavioral Health and Allied Sciences, Amity Institute of Indian System of Medicine, Amity Institute of Public Health and Hospital Administration, and Amity Institute of Pharmacy. Together, we are here to celebrate World Health Day, and the theme is Health for All. Health for All. So, just learned that our guest of honor today, Mrs. Shweta Srivastava, Mrs. India Legacy 2019, Queen Beyond Looks 2022, model and actress, and our source of inspiration is an Amitian. Let's clap for ma'am once again. That gives us energy. Once an Amitian is always an Amitian. So shortly we will be live on all the portals of Amity University. So all the students there, can you hear me? And yes, you can. Okay. So shortly you'll be learning many tips from Yogacharya Sandeep ji. So before we begin, Sandeep ji, I'll just request you to speak 1 minute about what you're going to tell today. आप नहीं बताएंगे अभी हमें? अच्छा, सीक्रेट शेयर नहीं कर रहे आप? ओके। गुरु से ज्ञान लेना बहुत मुश्किल है ना, इतना आसानी से मिलता नहीं है। सो वी विल वेट योगाचार्य संदीप जी जब हमें बताएंगे। सो फिटनेस शुड बी प्राइम। अगर आप मन से खुश हैं तो वो आपके चेहरे पर दिखाई देता है। यू ग्लो विद योर इनर रेडियंस। ओके स्टूडेंट्स एंड एवरीबडी हियर, हम लोग शुरू करने जा रहे हैं हमारा इवेंट, लेकिन उससे पहले आई विल रिक्वेस्ट योगाचार्य संदीप कुमार जी, कैन यू प्लीज फॉर 2 minutes enlighten all of us with all your knowledge and wisdom.
Namaskar everyone. can't hear. Namaskar everyone. Energy. In physics, it stands for energy. Energy which neither can be created nor can be destroyed, but it can be converted. We are all here to convert our energy from tamasic to rajasic, from rajasic to sattvic one, so that you can create innovative and constructive for your persona and personality. So what we are going to learn is few chantings, few mantra chanting. मननाथ त्रायते इति मंत्र, जो मन के समस्याओं को सॉल्यूशन दे सके वही है मंत्र. So mantra, why we need mantra? It's a very important thing. If you have a clarity in your thought, which will bring clarity in your mind, thereby the clarity in the decision that you make for yourself in your life. Like ध्यान ध्यान सब कहे, सही में ध्यान करे न कोई, जो सच में ध्यान करे तो मन अशांत काहे होए. So we all are facing that day to day life. As a student we face challenges. तो उसको लिए क्या करना? If somebody abuses you in a negative manner, do you feel happy? Wow, what a beautiful word that you have said. No, you don't feel good. Adrenaline pumps immediately. You feel like fighting the person who is giving a fight, slap immediately, right? Why? Because of this one secretion of the gland, adrenaline, cortisol. So because of which one negative word goes inside and there's an entire biochemistry changes, right? Biochemical changes. Same way, think about it. When the negative word can stimulate an individual in such a way, what about the positive word? And mantra is nothing but collection of positive word. Are you all ready with me for chanting the mantra, 3 mantra, which can enhance the quality of your life? Are you all with me? I can't hear. Are you all with me? All right. So please may I request you to keeping your spine upright, shoulder erect, hands in the lap or in the knees. Be comfortable in the posture that you are. Let me welcome my student Khushi Verma.
Khushi Verma, Miss Teen India 2021, Queen of Cosmos India 2022, fashion model and spokesperson, inspiration for all of us. Khushi Verma, can we have it for Khushi Verma? Everybody upstage. Welcome Khushi Verma. Let us all welcome all the students. You must stand up. Yes, ma'am is here. Welcome Khushi ma'am. Welcome Shweta Srivastava. The Josh is really accelerating. Keep the Josh, everybody. Very nice. तीन मंत्रों के साथ योगाचार्य जी शुरू करें, उसके बाद we are going to start with the event.
So, can you all experience the energy right now? That is the energy that I was talking about. So keeping your spine upright, everyone. Shoulder relaxed, hands on the knees. So, ma'am, shall we start? All right. Now, please close your eyes and lips gently. My request to all of you, gently close your eyes and lips and just relax your body. With closed eyes, try to visualize your whole body posture. See your body with closed eyes. Feel your body with closed eyes. Awareness to the eyebrow center, the place between the two eyebrows, and there try to visualize a dot of light or burning bright candle flame at the eyebrow center. While focusing on the flame, we are going to chant the mantra Om 3 times together, followed by the Shanti mantra. Repeat it after me. Please breathe in deeply. Please repeat after me, all of you. Om Sahna Vavatu Sahno Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। नमस्कार। थैंक यू।
Dhanyavad, Acharya. With this, we will begin the event. And let's begin this event by lighting of the ceremonial lamp. I would request all the dignitaries of the dais, Dr. Ajay Kumar Jain. No. That's okay. हो गया. नहीं, अब नहीं. No. Thank you so much. All the students there, आप लोग सब मुझे फॉलो करेंगे. नहीं, बस हो गया और नहीं. आप लोग सब मुझे फॉलो करेंगे, है ना? मुझे फॉलो करेंगे. बस हो गया. अब हम इवेंट शुरू करें. I will request That's okay. I will now request Mrs. Shweta Srivastava, Mrs. India, Ms. Khushi Verma, Miss Teen India, Dr. Salva Murthy sir, Professor Dr. D.K. Bandyopadhyay sir, Jayanti Pujari ma'am, Professor Rushi, Professor B.C. Das, Dr. Sandeep Arora sir, to kindly light the ceremonial lamp. Joining us online, Dr. Ajit Nagpal sir. And as we light the ceremonial lamp, it fills our lives with joy.
हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। मुनियों ने समझी है, गुणियों ने जानी, वेदों की भाषा, पुराणों की वाणी। मुनियों ने समझी है, गुणियों ने जानी, वेदों की भाषा, पुराणों की वाणी। हम भी तो समझे, हम भी तो जाने, विद्या का हमको अधिकार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ।
And as it fills our bodies with energy undaunted, because strength does not come only from the physical capacity, it comes from an indomitable will, says Gandhi. On that pretext, I will now request Dr. Rushi ma'am, Professor and Director, Amity Institute of Behavioral and Allied Sciences, to present the welcome address. Dr. Rushi, this day is tall as we celebrate World Health Day. Health for all. Dr. Rushi.
Our respected and adorable Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, sir, our dynamic and magnetic Vice Chancellor Ma'am, Dr. Balvinder Shukla, all the eminent dignitaries sitting on the dais, especially the adorable Dean Jayanti Ma'am, Dr. Das, and all the guests, the eminent personalities of today, and all the fraternity of MET University, I welcome you all from the bottom of my heart. We are honored by your presence today. I heartily welcome you all on the celebration of 75th anniversary of World Health Day, which was found in 1948, immediately after the Second World War, when all the countries of the world, they came together for a good cause, and they founded the WHO to promote the health and well-being of the entire world, to keep the world safe and to serve the vulnerable people around the world. So everyone, everywhere in the world can attain the highest level of health, happiness, and well-being. I just remember a couplet with a slight change by myself. मैं अपनी सेहत का राज बताता हूँ, मैं अपनी सेहत का राज बताता हूँ, मैं मुसीबत में भी थोड़ा मुस्कुराता हूँ. So in the context of health and well-being, today mental health hold a crucial component for every age group, for all the vulnerable population, children, women, elderly of our country, especially in the post-COVID era, when the non-communicable disorders are also increasing. Let's see the hypertension, suicide, depression, obesity, they all are increasing day by day and affecting the mental health and well-being of the entire population. So health is a basic human right. This year also, WHO has come out with a very important theme, that is health for all. Health for all means health as an objective of economic development and investment, not only as expenditure. So it is the investment of every citizen of our country for the future. It is the investment of healthy environment for our children and youth. And anything in life is achievable if we are able to maintain a good health and well-being. So what we need to do? We just need to come together. We just need to come together for a good cause. Please remember that health for all means all for health. Every citizen should work for health, and it is not just the participation of our doctors. It is not only the participation of our nurses, clinical psychologists, counselors, and the people who are working in the field of medicine. So it is the responsibility of every one of us. It is the responsibility of every citizen, every government, every ministry, every department, and every country to look after the mental health and well-being and the happiness of each and every individual of the country. So, we just need to think for the peace of our country at this point, I believe, because peace prevails by sharing and caring. So we don't forget these two things. There is an important concept in Sanskrit phrase, Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam, meaning that the word is a family. So that is the way to go, my dear friends. So let us join hands together on the 75th anniversary of World Health Organization in solidarity of each other. Let's come together and make some key recommendations. I believe by the end of this day, we will be able to make some key recommendations, some important guidelines for the future landscape of health and well-being through our university. So, I would just like to mention that our department ABHAS, the entire team who has organized the AIISM and ABHAS under the guidance of Dr. S.K. Srivastav, who has been the constant spirit, a constant source of motivation and inspiration for all of us in organization of this event. So we have just organized this event in a unique manner by joining together creative and active minds in the field of learning, in the field of health, in the field of education, by learning and sharing our thoughts together. And I think by sharing the experiences of each other today, by the end, we will be able to reach some important conclusions, which will be the outcome of today's proceedings regarding the good practices for promotion of health and well-being for all the employees and students of MET University, for all the people across India. So thank you very much for gracing the occasion and sparing your precious and valuable time for us for a good cause today. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rushi. And as India gains presidency of G20 for a year, let us all collaborate to contribute towards the global good. वैसे भी fit रहेगा India, तभी तो आगे बढ़ेगा India. Having said so, we have with us Dr. S.K. Srivastava, Senior Director, Vice President RBEF, and Advisor, Founder President's Office, Head AFDD, Mentor AIRS, Mentor IBAS, Mentor AIHAS, Mentor AIISM. I'll now request Dr. S.K. Srivastava to present his address.
Very good morning, everybody. And I request all of you to maintain good health. I request Almighty God, I pray Almighty God to maintain good health for all of us. When we were planning 2 days back this event, we were just thinking whom to call in this event as our icon. Then after a great thought, giving great thought to the event, we thought that the beauty icons who are healthy by, from all aspects, by physically, mentally, they are all fit and they have proved their worth. So let us try to call such persons who are really healthy mind, healthy body, fitness and fitness icon. So that's why I extend my warm welcome and my deep heart from deep hearts, thanks from deep hearts to both the icons who have joined offline and third one who has joined online. I also extend my warm welcome to them. Honorable Founder President, sir, and Honorable Chancellor, sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Madam, with all the blessings of these dignitaries, we have been assembled here in a very short time. We have planned this event, I think maybe 3-4 days, and yesterday only event this was fine-tuned and planned. I extend my welcome, extend my heartiest thanks to Dr. Selvamurthy sir, Professor Bandhopadhyay sir, Professor B.C. Das sir, my colleague Dr. Jain sir, Dr. Arora sahab, and all my friends who have joined this event. Thank you all. I extend my again heartiest thanks to all of you. Friends, you might agree that we have understood the importance of health very specifically during Corona pandemic. Because during Corona pandemic, we have also understood what is the importance of good health, what is the importance of good lungs, what is the importance of yoga, what is the importance of Ayurveda, cough, kadha, syrup and all that. Before that, we were taking everything so lightly, our health issues were so lightly. But if I am not wrong, that after Corona pandemic, everyone of us has become very cautious about our good health. Particularly in the second wave, we were always afraid of picking our mobile phones because there is some negative message of some demise. So always afraid of picking up the mobile. Koi mobile baja, dar lag gaya. Again, we are getting some news that Mr. X has gone. And you see the consequences of Corona, consequences of bad health, consequences of poor lungs, that the person who left the earth, we are so, maybe some of them are very cautious, some of them might have been very serious about their health, but still many of them were careless, and that's why they were caught by the Corona and they have left. So to my perception, health for all by WHO is a very, very, very focused theme for the year. because health is wealth. हम लोग बचपन में पढ़ते थे health is wealth. Now we have really understood that health is really the wealth. Unless we are healthy, we cannot think of anything that we are enjoying. एक छोटी सी कहावत है, one person started building good house, earning good money. When he could do, he grew very old and his entire body physical structure was very poor. And after that, when he was entering in his palatial building, his soul asked him that you are entering in a palace's building, but you have left my building totally ruined. So allow me now to move to another healthy building, because now I also wish to go to a palacious building like you are going to a palacious building. So friends, it is better to maintain your good health. That is palacious building, that is worth, that is health, that is your money, everything, that is your good health. So wish you all the best on this auspicious day. I again thanks and extend my deep regards, extend my thanks to both of the icons who are with us today. And this is all because I cannot forget to mention the serious efforts of Dr. Rushi, who is director IBAS and professor also, who joined very recently with us. But she has been so active in such a short period. And she has really become an Emetian within a month. It is very surprising. And even we could take to become so active, 2-3 months, 4 months we took it, really, frankly speaking. But Dr. Rushi, you have done it. Within very short period, you have done it. Thanks a lot to your efforts. Thanks a lot to your team. And thanks a lot to all the members who have joined this great event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. S.K. Srivastava, Senior Director, Vice President RBF, and Advisor, Founder President's Office. Well, everybody, never ever give up on your dreams because you feel that there is a lot of time it's gonna take to accomplish that. चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए, तुम अपने सपनों को चुनना. अपने एक ऐसे सपने को साकार किया है हमारी मिस टीन इंडिया 2021, Queen of Cosmos India 2022, fashion model and spokesperson, none other than Miss Khushi Verma, our guest of honor. I now request Miss Khushi Verma to kindly address all of us. Would request Khushi to tell us her success mantra. What was the way and the challenges in being Miss Teen India 2021, Queen of Cosmos India 2022? Well, good morning, everyone. How are you all today? So first of all, I would like to thank Amity University for having me here. And my guru, Sandeep sir. And I would like to share one incident before I start, which was that when I was in 7th grade, I met Sandeep sir. And Sandeep sir told me that I will belong to this industry of fashion and pageantry even before I realized it. I have my immense gratitude for you. And talking about our health, I think before we talk about the temporary solutions for stress management as well as self-awareness, let's talk about the connection between our mind and our body. That is what I have learned throughout my journey. The most important thing when it comes to your overall health is supposed to be your mind and the way you handle your problems. Because at the end of the day, whenever you feel that you're feeling low or you're feeling stressed about anything, all you need to remember and all you have to tell yourself is that you're alive and you have to be grateful to have life. And anything in my career, everything that has helped me is by Sandeep sir. And I would like to thank Amity University once again. Let's talk about health. So, everything that I have learned, what matters to you the most? Your health. Now, when I was in Teen India, I had less than 5 hours of sleep, and I had to train for so long. And At that moment, there is so much of negativity that people throw at you. And the way you handle your relationships, your family pressure, and everything that can affect your overall health. At the end of the day, all you have to realize is that you have to prioritize yourself. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Khushi. Can we have a round of applause for Miss Khushi? Miss Teen India 2021. Lovely. Thank you so much. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Balvinder Shukla ma'am has joined us online. And Madam will be addressing us shortly. Well, everybody, समय का सफर चलता रहता है, रुकता नहीं है. इस जीवन सफर में कोई मिले तो सफर अच्छा रहता है ना? Yes? Okay. Well, कोई नहीं मिला. अच्छा, मुझे तो लगा कि रूह में उतर गया है कोई, दिल में समा गया है कोई, वो रह गया है, मुझको मिटा गया है कोई. Well, yes, fitness is the mantra to lead a very, very good life. Having said so, we have with us an exemplary leader under whose dynamism Amity University, Uttar Pradesh has reached great heights and is soaring greater heights in the global world. None other than our mentor, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Balvinder Shukla ma'am. Professor Dr. Balvinder Shukla ma'am is an icon and a leader for all of us. Startup India, Stand Up India और entrepreneurship से हम सभी को आत्मनिर्भर बनाने वाली Professor Dr. Balvinder Shukla ma'am, our Honorable Vice Chancellor ma'am, welcome to this event ma'am. Let's have a round of applause for our Honorable VC ma'am. I will now request Honorable Vice Chancellor ma'am to address all of us and motivate all of us like always. Over to you, respected ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am, you're on mute.
Yeah. Very good morning to all the distinguished guests. First of all, I extend very warm and hearty welcome to all our distinguished guests on the celebration of International Health Day. And I'm present online as I was not having my I had a COVID infection, but now I'm recovered and will be back to campus soon. World Health Day, when we speak, is the how we can have every person healthy, hearty, and physically fit. And I would like to congratulate our director of IBAS and our director general, Dr. Srivastav, and the entire team for putting together this important event together. I know there's a number of institutions are collaborating, whether our Amity Institute of Health and Public Health Institution, or whether it is our Amity Institute of Behavioral and Health and Allied Sciences. But important is everybody has a focus, whether it is the physical health or whether it's the mental health or the emotional well-being, all encompasses into the health. And today when we look at the health aspects, I think the mental well-being and emotional well-being is one of the very, very important aspect of the health. The earlier people used to feel shy to share their emotional aspects or the challenges or the mental challenges. But today, I think this matter is being discussed at all levels, not only on the local level, but internationally in the World Health Organization. And otherwise, that how important is it is being a mentally healthy and mental well-being of the citizens, and therefore the choosing this uh, day and celebrating it. mm, the word health day is very important, and Amity University has been focusing in big way to provide the education, the training, and the counseling. And especially, I would like to share when the pandemic started in 2000, March 2020, and when all the uh, students, the faculty, the staff, or went to homes, and all the organizations were closed and working remotely. The one of the emphasis was given that how do we support our students, our faculty, our staff, and as well as their families, apart from providing the all the facilities by creating the Amity Help Desk to provide all kind of support. But one of the very important initiative was taken by our Honorable Chancellor Dr. Atul Chauhanji, was that how to support the students and their families who are confined to the four walls of their home, and the challenges and issues which they are facing, especially the emotional well-being. So 24 by 7 online counseling was initiated, where our faculty members and the counselors were available to the students and their families, and majority of the call initial weeks came from the parents, that how to deal with the youngsters when all are at home. And our counselors very uh, competently supported the parents and the stewards, and that became one of the hallmark, that how to serve the society and how to help the youth to be emotionally strong and face this COVID pandemic challenge upright, while keeping their health and well-being at the forefront. And apart from that, the university, the COVID help desk were providing the support to the faculty and to the staff, their families, by whether it's providing the oxygen cylinders and other all kind of the support, so that the everybody has got the whatever the medical aid or the support is needed. And to go further, the universities organize the COVID vaccination drive also on the campus, whether it was for the students or for the families or for the alumni and the faculty and the staff. And large number of people have taken the benefit of that. So therefore, Amity always focuses on its faculty, the staffs, the students, and alumni. And this today's health day celebration, I'm sure, is going to bring the number of challenges which are faced globally, and what are the initiatives to be taken, are being taken, so that we make this world healthy, happier, and emotionally strong. Because if you're emotionally strong, you can win any war. You can win any battle in life for the success and for happiness. But if a person is emotionally weak, no matter what other medicine you use, you cannot really win the battle. So, how really we make the citizen emotionally strong? Emotionally balanced is very important, and our Amity Institute for Behavioral Health and Allied Sciences, whether it's this institution or whether it is our today parallelly we are having our sixth international conference on the food and nutrition, parallelly going on in the campus, where again it's a focus on the health and nutrition, and how we can have the healthy, the food, and how that healthy diet can not only make a person physically strong, but it only can make the emotionally strong. So I'm sure that the various counseling techniques, various psychological techniques and clinical techniques will also be discussed, but I'm sure that deliberations during this international health, this celebration, a lot will come out, and this will also help in that how we can collaborate with the best of the organization globally to bring the best of the practices to provide an education uh, to the students, especially those who are in the domain of health and allied areas, so that they can be fully equipped to serve the society, to make this society happier and healthier. With this, once again, I extend very warm welcome to all the distinguished guests and wish all the best for the success of this celebration. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Honorable VC ma'am. Students, can we have a huge round of applause for VC ma'am? That's nice. That's good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am. You always give us new perspective. Thank you, ma'am. Well, everybody, apart from physical and emotional and mental health, it's really important to watch what you eat. And what I learned from yogacharyas across the globe is one should eat food which has got more prana. There are foods which are called pranic foods. So if we eat food which has got more prana, you get more energy. Also, what is important is the way you look at the things. If you change the way you look at the things you look at also change. Having said so, we have with us one person who made her mark as Mrs. India Legacy 2019, Queen Beyond Looks 2022, model and actress, and our own Amitian, Mrs. Shweta Srivastava, our guest of honor. Welcome to Amity once again, a role model for many of us. With your fashion, fitness, and health tips, I'm sure you all are going to learn a lot. Mrs. Shweta Srivastava.
Hi, everyone. Very good afternoon, I think it is now. And thank you so much for having me. Thank you, management, for having me. And I'm very happy and honored to be here as I'm ex-Amitian. And I never thought that I'll be coming back as a guest here and talking to you all. So thank you so much for having me. Big thank you to my yoga guru, Umesh sir, for actually inviting me and the management. So health. Okay, let's be a little interactive. When I talk about health, when I say health, what does come in your mind? What you get immediately? Health is what? Fit? Anyone from there? Sorry? Healthy mind, yes. Correct. You all are correct at your own thoughts. For me, health is more about a complete mental, physical, and social well-being, rather than only, like, you can't be only say that I'm healthy because I don't have any disease. It is not like that. Health is more about the complete package. So if I talk about my own experiences, I will tell you a case where after giving birth to my child, I was into postpartum depression. I was 75 kg. I had a bad depression. I thought I will not do anything in my life. And I was sulking in my own skin. I never thought of my physical health at that time. What I thought about was my mental health. I did not go to the therapy, though I thought I should have gone. I would request everyone who has any kind of emotional or mental problem, please go to therapy. I did not go, but what helped me was my dance, was my love to dance and yoga. It actually helped me so much that I came out of that depression within a year, and now I'm standing here as a fitness icon. I work with Doordarshan channel as a fitness youth icon, and I feel very privileged and proud of it, because that was a battle That was a battle which I thought I will never be able to win. So I would request you all to take a pledge of being healthy, not only physically, mentally, and emotionally also. And please take care of others also. खुद को खुश रखोगे जरूरी है, बहुत जरूरी है खुद को खुश रखना, बट अगर खुद के साथ साथ दूसरों को भी खुशी दोगे तो यू विल ऑलवेज फील मोर हैप्पियर. Yes? So I would request you all to take that pledge and be healthy from inside so that you can glow and eat healthy. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
So, all the students, are you all very healthy? You all are very healthy, right? Yes? Oh, okay. So, shortly we will be having some activities. But before that, we would like to present a PowerPoint presentation and discussion on healthy lifestyle. It is an investment for all, presented by IBAS. So, I would request Niyati and Bornali to give the presentation. Let us all adopt a healthy lifestyle. So, you all know what is a healthy lifestyle. Check that out.
No presenter view. But we are sharing the whole screen, so सिर्फ PPT share हो जाएगा. सिर्फ PPT share करिए sir और presenter view में करिए. Show presenter view. Yes. इसमें क्या basic notes हैं. Yes. But उसमें नहीं आ रहा. हाँ जी. तो ये लाइट हटा दीजिए. नहीं लाइट हटा दीजिए सर, क्योंकि वो उसमें ग्लिच हो जाएगा. हाँ ग्लिच हो जाएगा. ग्लिच नहीं होगा ना. अच्छा बंद कर दीजिए. Good afternoon, everyone. I, Niyati Gautam, along with Bornali Mukherjee, students of IBAS, welcome each one of you to celebrate the 75th World Health Day and invite all of you to engage in the healthy discussion on the theme Healthy Lifestyle and Investment for All. WHO has defined health as a state of complete physical, mental, and emotional well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. The annual theme set up by WHO for 2023 is Health for All. Health for All means that the health resources are evenly distributed among the population and that essential health care is accessible to everyone, whether through incorporating digital platform channels or ensuring affordable quality services, we can achieve that. The theme signifies that health begins at home, at school, at workplace, and that people can use better self-care approaches for preventing illness. It means that people recognize that ill health is not something that is inevitable and they can shape their lives and their family lives by incorporating a healthier lifestyle. We can also ensure accessible healthcare services by starting to increase the awareness of certain mental health and physical disorders, aiming to reduce the discrimination and stigma surrounding them, as well as emphasizing on inclusivity and that providing quality services to the most vulnerable of groups would not only promote reaching out, but professional help-seeking behavior in the population. While we are understanding holistic health, we have to understand an important aspect, that is mind-body connection. Mind-body connection is the belief that our attitudes, thoughts, and feelings can actually have an impact on our physical health, and the connection also works the other way around, in that how we treat our body and how we treat our physical attributes can affect our mental health as well. It is the idea that one system affects the other and that they both are interdependent on one another. This can include the quality of relationships that you share, the coping strategies that you adopt, as well as the ability to manage emotions and stress. Thus, today, healthcare professionals understand the importance of such a comprehensive approach to care that includes both mind and body.
In today's competitive environment, we are mostly stressed and racing against time to finish our tasks and achieve our goals. We are so busy that we do not get time to eat properly, to do some physical exercise, or even sleep adequately. Most of us are always under pressure to meet deadlines or complete our targets. But we are forgetting that in order to achieve all this, we need to remain healthy. And a good health is not just about being physically fit, one has to be mentally and emotionally healthy as well. As a famous quote goes, healthy mind stays in a healthy body. Mental health is imperative for physical health. In order to maintain a good health, we need to focus on a healthy diet and some lifestyle changes, one of which is maintaining a good sleep cycle. Studies show that our sleep wake cycle or circadian rhythms have the ability to affect our mental health. So, disruption of this cycle can increase the risk of instability of moods, emotional states, disruption of arousals, and the body weight and regulation of blood sugar and cholesterol, thereby increasing the risk of lifestyle related diseases such as diabetes and hypertension. With all this knowledge in mind, it is vital to maintain an individual's biological clocks through efforts such as physical exercise, maintaining a stable sleep cycle, and exposure to light during the day. To maintain a healthy mind and body, we should also engage in regular physical movement or activity. There are several reasons why physical activity is good for physical, emotional, and psychological well being. Exercise decreases stress hormones like cortisol and also increases the release of feel good hormones known as endorphins and other neurotransmitters like dopamine and norepinephrine, which help our mood gain a natural boost and better perceived ability to manage stress. Physical activity may serve as a distraction from distressing thoughts and emotions as it helps in redirecting attention to the present activity or movement. Thus, in summary, when we engage in exercise, it boosts the production of endorphins that help us feel relaxed, feel more pleasure, feel less pain, and reduce stress hormones. Another important aspect of maintaining a healthy lifestyle is keeping a routine, healthy diet. Good nutrition is often the first line of defense to avoid many diseases. Whether or not you have a medical condition, eating a healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and protein would not only equip us with adequate energy and motivation to get through the day, but would also help our mind to think better by enhancing our memory, concentration, and overall performance. So, no matter how busy our schedule gets, it's essential to take our meals on time, having proper 3 meals a day, avoiding junk and deep fried foods as they might slow down the metabolic rate and decrease our energy levels. Snacking on regular intervals and not skipping our breakfast is also very important. And lastly, drinking 2 to 3 liters of water to keep ourselves hydrated enough to remove toxins from our body system is important.
So while we are talking about health, we need to also understand the factors that interferes our ability to manage a healthy lifestyle, one of which is experiencing stress. Stress has been defined as a constant state of mental or emotional strain caused by adverse circumstances. Stress affects both the mind and body. A little bit of stress is good and it can help us perform better in daily activities, such as while we are preparing for an examination, while we are preparing for a job interview, or public speaking. However, too much stress can cause physical and mental burnout and exhaustion and makes it hard for us to relax. Learning how to cope with stress can help us feel less overwhelmed and support our mental and physical well being. Apart from the heightened physiological arousal, such as increased BP, increased heart rate, increased breathing rate, stress also comes with a wide variety of emotions, such as irritability, frustration, and anger. So, when stressed, we may experience headaches or other bodily symptoms, such as an upset stomach or trouble in sleeping and eating patterns, thus deteriorating our overall quality of life. Chronic stress, on the other hand, can also worsen pre existing health problems and increase our risk of unhealthy coping mechanisms, such as increased use of alcohol, tobacco, and other substances to cope with the distressing situations. So, when does stress becomes bad? Yes, it is natural to feel stressed in challenging situations such as job interviews, family conflict, school exam, unrealistic workloads, an insecure job, etc. But for how many people does stress reduces over time? Well, for most of them, as the situation improves, the stress decreases. But when we are experiencing a persistent state of chronic stress, a stress hormone known as cortisol is released into the body, which not only affects the immune system, it also impairs our concentration, memory, and motivation and deteriorate our emotional well-being, as well as adversely affecting our perceived resilience to cope with stress. Some common strategies that we use in everyday life to deal with stress are known as soothers. Soothers are activities or stimuli that help us regulate better our emotional states by ourselves. For instance, some people might prefer having a warm bath, having their favorite meal, watching their favorite movie to distract and to soothe themselves at the present moment. Distractors, on the other hand, are activities that help us to drift our attention away from the distressing situations, such as some people might start cleaning when they are stressed, or they might call their friend, or they might go for a walk. But what to do when we are feeling panicky under stress and need to manage the stress immediately? Apart from soothers and distractors, grounding techniques have been effective in maintaining immediate stress, especially which is marked by anxious mood and heightened physiological arousal. The purpose of grounding technique is to allow the person to step away from the distressing situation, thoughts, and emotions and be in the present moment while activating and stimulating your sensory organs. So one of the widely accepted grounding technique is the 5 rule technique of grounding, which talks about attending to your present immediate environment by acknowledging 5 things in your environment that you can see, 4 things that you can touch or feel, 3 things that you can hear, 2 things that you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. So try it out next time when you are distressed. And let's discuss the last of our presentation, when to reach out.
Now, there may be times where we may not be able to manage the stressors all by ourselves, even though we have the resources and the coping strategies. In these times where we feel overwhelmed by our emotions and the stressors, it is imperative to seek professional help. So, how do we know when to reach out? These are some following signs when you can reach out for professional help, like significant decline in work performance or lack of productivity. There is social withdrawal from activities, friends, or family. There is increased use of substances like alcohol, tobacco, sleep disturbances like persistent nightmares, inability to sleep, oversleeping or having flashbacks, consistent low mood for more than 2 weeks, appetite changes with significant weight gain or weight loss, continuous or frequent irritable behaviors or burnout, thoughts or talk of suicide, destructive behaviors, increased feelings of guilt, helplessness or hopelessness, and decreased energy.
That's all. That's all from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wonderful presentation, Niyati and Bernali. Congratulations for a beautiful presentation. Well, everybody, our body may have a limit, but the mind doesn't. The body can stand out almost anything or everything, just that the mind has to be trained. Quotes Andrew Murphy. Well, having said so, we have with us our another guest of honor who has joined us online, Miss Akanksha Singh, who has been Miss Fitness Champion of India 2023, Miss Asia Pacific 2017, fashion model, and film actress. Miss Akanksha Singh is a fitness expert known globally. You can find her out on Instagram handle right now. Welcome, Miss Akanksha Singh, to Amity University. Over to you for your wonderful address. Let's all welcome our guest of honor, Miss Akanksha Singh.
Thank you so much for having me on such an amazing platform. And thank you, Amity Management, Dr. S.K. Srivastav, Sir, Dr. Sanjay Sir, and Dr. Rushi Ma'am. Thank you so much for having me here. And let me talk about health. First of all, I would like to extend my gratitude to Dr. Balvinder Shukla Ma'am and Dr. Shweta Srivastav Ma'am because they have really talked about very well about mental health and how important it is to take care of your mental health, because that is how everything starts. And because my mother is a depression patient, I know how it feels, not just the patient, but as a family, how we also go through such hard times. So I keep on doing the awareness program to take care of your mental health. I walked treadmill for 12 hours non-stop just for the awareness and just to check how good my physical fitness is. So definitely during COVID, everybody has gone through so much. And this has proven to be a blessing in disguise for me, because that is how I've started my fitness journey. And that is the only thing that is letting me hanging on to my life. And I was just going crazy. I'm sure it's not just only me. So many of us have gone through so many fears and the dark moments that we had. It's just the fitness that has kept me alive and happy, and went on to winning the 3 championship for India, and later on doing so many things. We all know how important health is. Now, let me talk about the practice and the consistency of maintaining the health. First of all, if you don't have this, that's the weighing scale for the food that I use. If you don't have this, uh, the journey doesn't start. So health is not just it's just not losing weight or having abs or having this body or that body. Health also means that you should be happy about it while on the journey. So that is how health should be described. If you're healthy, if you're happy while in your healthy journey, that means you are absolutely on the right path. And definitely, why I've shown the food weighing scale is because uh, we have lifestyle diseases right now, like diabetes, PCOD, thyroid, and this all can be very well taken care by a proper diet. You don't have to take medications for that. You don't have to go and visit doctors for that. Yes, it's going to be difficult, but then you have to choose your heart, right? Being unhealthy is also hard. Being healthy is also hard. Being sad is hard. Being happy is also hard. You have to really work for it to be happy. But then it all depends your priority and which heart do you choose to continue doing it. So there are a few practical things that I want to talk about. Water. Very well said by Dr. Rushi ma'am and Dr. Balvinder ma'am again. Water is definitely that we really take very lightly. बहुत सिंपल सी चीजें हैं जिनको हम बिल्कुल इग्नोर करते हैं. Water is such an essential element for our diet that it actually acts as a transporter for the nutrition to travel into our body. It is so important, and it is just so easy. It cleanses your body. When I was in my competitions, I was eating so less, but then it is only the water that is keeping me sane, because when you eat too less, it is only because of the competition, not in real life. I'm very healthy and eating very balanced diet, good food. But water was the only thing that has kept me sane, and it has actually calmed my body down during my competition. Even when I get anxious or any stressful situation that I come on, I absolutely drink 2-3 glasses of water, and immediately I can feel that my body is calming down. Third thing, protein. We just don't take care of our protein intake. Every part of our body is made up of protein. Everything, collagen, our tendon, our bones, our muscles, everything. So why we don't take too much of protein? we should actually be putting a lot of protein into our diet. And that is how you will start seeing the difference. Forget about looking in a certain way or your body shape. You will definitely start looking beautiful. Your skin will glow. I mean, that's also matters. अच्छा दिखना किसको अच्छा नहीं लगता है. Third thing, fascia is something that I've come across recently. What is fascia? Fascia is a very thin, transparent layer all over our body. And even if we don't have time, हर रोज हमें time नहीं मिल पाता है workout के लिए. अगर आपके पास time नहीं है, just do 2-3 things for your fascia. I'm sure कुछ ना कुछ पेन ऐसा होता है जो बहुत टाइम से है और जा ही नहीं रहा है. So fascia basically ऐसे होता है कि आपने एक शर्ट पहना है और आपका शर्ट यहाँ से लेट्स से कि यहाँ से क्रिंज्ड है. So definitely यहाँ का क्रिंज आपको यहाँ पे फील होगा. That is the thing about fascia. How can you correct that? It will really, really help you in maintaining your physical and emotional health. First of all, you can do side to side twist. Then you can do spine twisting, because these are all fascia twisting techniques and stretching that I'm talking about, and these are very effective. I'm telling you, चीजें हमें जितना सिंपल दिखती हैं, सिंपल चीजें उतनी ही कारगर होती हैं. So please take care of all these little things. बाकी लेमन वाटर एंड हनी को जो हम इतना महत्व देते हैं, ग्रीन टी को जितना महत्व देते हैं, please stop it, because lemon is again gonna destroy the enamel of your tooth, and honey is again another form of sugar. It's not gonna give you any benefit. पीना ही है तो नॉर्मल गर्म पानी ही पी लीजिए. ज्यादा मैं इसलिए नहीं बोलूंगी about the health and everything, because इतनी प्यारी और इतनी ब्यूटीफुल प्रेजेंटेशन तैयार की है. I was just watching it. I'm definitely gonna use that 5 signs of taking care of your anxiety, and I'm just so good. I'm just feeling so good that people are actually addressing mental health and talking about therapies. हम दुखी रहते हैं और परेशान होते रहते हैं, अपनी ही जूझते रहते हैं, बाहर हेल्प नहीं रहते हैं. Not every time we can talk to our friend, not every time we can talk to our family. We need third person in our life who can listen to us, whom we can talk, whom we can share to, without the feeling or without the fearing of being judged. Because I believe ये सबसे पहला जो एक रुकावट होती है कि पता नहीं ये मेरे बारे में क्या सोचेगा. अगर मैंने अपनी ये बात बताई, कई बार छोटी छोटी बातें बहुत घर कर लेती हैं अंदर ही. So you really need to address that. And I'm just thankful to all of you for having me here and let me speak about health. And moreover, I got to learn so many things from the beautiful presentation and the lovely guests that I've listened to. I was completely listening to all of them. Thank you so much again, and happy health to all of you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Akanksha. Wonderful to have you. And I was just talking to Sir right now. You explained so many things so beautifully. And looking at you, I feel like I should be like you. So fit and so healthy.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes. Okay, everybody. Well, there is something which is more important than physical and mental health. Can anybody tell me from here? There is something more important than physical and mental health, emotional health too. And that is the belief in yourself. So if you believe in yourself, you should know that there is something inside you which is more than any obstacle in the world. And that is to have a firm faith in yourself. Having said so, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody out here, we have with us Dr. Sushant, who is from CDSCO, New Delhi, and he will be deliberating upon appropriate and safe use of regulated dietary supplements, nutraceuticals, and proteins for health. So do we all know that proteins are the building blocks of our bodies? We all know that? Over to Dr. Sushant. Dr. Sushant, can you hear me and see me? Okay. All right. Dr. Sushant is joining us. In the meanwhile, I would request Yogacharya Sandeep Kumarji to present in 5 minutes Some tips on meditation. Yogacharya Sandeep Kumar ji.
So before we start, I just want to ask all of you one simple question. Are you aware of your own breath? Now, when I say breath, see your mind shifted, your consciousness shifted on your breath, isn't it? So we are all sitting here, but we are not even aware of our breath. So this is the first step towards the journey called meditation and the dhyana. We have got this body in our life, but my question is to all of you, do we have a life in this body? And this process will invite and invoke the life within, the life force within, which is the pranic force. So please may I request all of you for 10 count, please stand up all of you. All of you, request you all of you, please stand up. We all are sitting for a long period of time. Just stand up and make sure the whole weight of your body distributed equally on your both feet. A geometrical alignment of the body posture. Loosen the arms, close your eyes and lift gently. Loosen the arms, right hand, left hand, with closed eyes. Don't open your eyes, please. My humble request to all of you, just close your eyes. We have been looking every time outside. This is the time to look inside. Just close your eyes and lips gently and visualize as if you are standing in front of the full length of mirror and you can see your body posture. Both legs, both hands. See yourself from the front. See yourself from the back, from right side, from left side, from top. Try to visualize your whole body posture and try to maintain the stillness of the body. Stillness on the body leads to the stillness in the mind. In the stillness of the body posture that you will observe, there is a natural flow of the breath. So the body which is gross is still, absolutely. And the breath which is subtle is moving. So you are experiencing the subtle force in the stillness of the gross body posture. Now, my request to all of you, raise your both hands 90 degree up. Straighten the arms up, both hands up. And give your best effort and stretch the whole 5 fingers of the right palms and the left palm. Stretch it. I will be counting 10 back to 0. And the moment I come closer towards the 0, you keep on stretching maximum. 10, 9, keep on stretching. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, THREE 3, TWO2, and last but not the least, ONE1. Slowly sit down and close your eyes, please. Now be ready for the short meditation. Be ready for the short meditation. Try to maintain the upright spine throughout the posture. Do not lean back. With closed eyes, visualize your body and the surroundings, the where you are. Try to say to yourself mentally, I am aware of my body. My body is absolutely still, like a statue. Think of a statue of a Lord Buddha. The stillness that you are attracting in your personality. Call it the earth element, the Prithvi Tattva. Body is absolutely still. I am going to repeat the name of the body part and relax systematically, one by one, as I visualize with closed eyes. Try to visualize your right hand, whole right hand. Mentally say to yourself, I'm aware of my right hand. My right hand is absolutely flat. Left hand. Right leg. Left leg. Both hands and both legs together. Lower back. Middle of the back. The upper back. Visualize and feel. Right shoulder blade. Left shoulder blade. Back of your neck. Back of your head. Crown of your head. Forehead. Right eyebrow. Left eyebrow. the eyebrow center, right eye, left eye, right nostril, left nostril, the bridge of the nose, nose lip awareness, lip upper and the lower, the face, chin, right cheek, left cheek, all facial muscles relax, the entire muscles of the face relax, neck, collarbone, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, center of the chest, diaphragm, abdomen, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, navel center, and pelvic region, pelvic floor. Whole body, top to bottom, absolutely still like a statue. Try to watch the rise and fall of your breath in the stillness of the body. Try to appreciate the body and begin to count 11 breaths back to zero. Honest to yourself. Make yourself and I am breathing in 11. Just slowest, the longest, the deepest breath you take for yourself. Now, 11. I am breathing out 10. The life. God is death. Now whether you breathe deeply or not, be awareness, counting, become aware of the body posture, become aware of your breath, in and out, and then slowly and then pick up your palms together. 5, get some energy. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place on the top of the eye. Facial muscle, massage the breathing. Try. Not meditation. Over now. One more. हम भारतीय हैं, भारत के लोग भारतीय हैं. हमारी भारतीय पद्धति जो कहती है स्वास्थ्य की, हेल्थ को स्वास्थ्य, स्व और अस्थ. अस्थ का मतलब टू लिव इन, स्व का मतलब स्वयं, टू लिव विथ वंस ओन सेल्फ, अपने साथ जीना. We are all busy. This is instrument. We are all busy connect to the outside world. This instrument to which we connect to the outside world. This is the instrument to which we connect to the inside of the world. We are so busy for the outside world, we get time. Please, my humble request on you, out 24 hours in a day, each hour 1 minute, so 24 minutes for your own self. Thank you very much. God bless you.
धन्यवाद आचार्य. Thank you so much. In that calmness and stillness, मुझे और शायद आप सभी को एक आत्मबोधि स्वरूप का पता चला. Thank you so much for connecting us with ourselves. Having said so, I would now request Dr. Sushant, who's joining us from CDSCO New Delhi, to deliberate upon the topic of appropriate and safe use of regulated dietary supplements, nutraceuticals, and proteins for health. Dr. Sushant Sharma. Can you see me, sir?
So much, ma'am. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, but we cannot see you. Can you turn on? Yeah, we can see you now, sir. Welcome to Amity, sir.
Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, all the Amity team, for giving this opportunity to deliberate some words related to the regulation on the nutraceuticals and the nutrition. And I just want to congratulate all the Amity University to celebrate the World Health Day. First of all, I would like to inform you all that nutraceutical is regulated by the Food safety department, and parallelly drug is regulated by the CDSCO and the different state regulatory department. So nowadays, even you can get the information from the media also, and different advertisement on the TV also, to claiming some things that you can lose your weight and you can increase your height by this nutraceuticals and all that. So I would like to just guide you that don't take any nutraceutical without any without any supervision of some dietitians or the registered medical practitioner, because nutraceutical is good enough for the for replacing the diet, and they have daily recommended dose even, and in parallelly the drug which is required to fulfill the therapeutic requirement. So nutraceutical always is taking for the benefit of the daily diet doses. So you have to be follow the the courses which is prescribed by the registered medical practitioner or a proper dietitians over there. So you have to follow the diet. And even if you talk about the regulations, so there is a drug and cosmetic act which regulate the medicines. So there is a schedule V which gives the percentage of the vitamins or the protein contents or the other minerals which required to be for the drug. So when that particular content in the nutraceutical crosses the limit, so it became a drug. So if you are taking a nutraceutical more than the percentage daily recommended dose, so it may affect your body or the kidney also, which is an excretory organ of your body. So always take nutraceutical under the supervision of any medical practitioner. Thank you so much. Or if you have any question, any doubt related to the regulation, you may ask to me.
So, the students, do you have any question? We have with us Dr. Sushant Sharma. Okay. So, I cannot see any questions, but if they have the questions, sir, I will email their questions to you.
Definitely. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here, sir. Well, everybody, moving ahead on the journey of having a very, very good and pink health, you should be physically fit, mentally alert, socially very strong, spiritually elevated, culturally advanced. That is the way India is progressing, taking the presidency of G20, one earth, one family, and one future. Having said so, we have with us one of the pillars of Amity University, none other than Professor Dr. B.C. Das, Chairman, Amity Institute of Molecular Medicine and Stem Cell Research, Vice President, Amity Science Technology and Innovation Foundation, Dean, Health and Allied Sciences. Please join me in welcoming Professor Dr. B.C. Das with a round of applause. The theme today is Health for All, and we all are for our good health. Professor Dr. B.C. Das.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Join. So very good afternoon, one and all. At the outset, most respected Honorable Founder President, sir, and our dynamic Chancellor, Dr. Atul Chauhan, and also our dynamic Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Balvinder Shukla. There are all the three eminent celebrities, Miss Teen, then Mrs. India, Legacy 2019, and also Miss Akanksha Singh with the fitness and good health, Miss India Pacific 2017, and other dignitaries on the dais and also online on the dais is Dr. W. Selvamurthy, President STIF, Professor Bandyopadhyay, who is in Chairman ALS and the Chief Advisor, Founder President Office, and also Environmental Health, and all of my colleagues from Health and Allied Sciences, but particularly Dr. Srivastava and newly joined Professor and Director of IVAS, Dr. Rusi, who has been organizing all this, Dr. Pujari, Dr. Arora, and Dr. Jain, and many others, and also those who are already on the online. I will not take many of the names, but I know I have, because of the urgency, I have to go other meetings. So I also welcome the Padma Shri Dr. Bharat Bhushanji, the Yoga Guru, and also Dr. Pankaj Arora, Director, National Health Authority of India, Government of India. And all others who are, I am not able to take others. There is a whole list of things I have already counted, and I also all the fraternity of the Amity and also the students. At the outset, I would wish you best health and happy life on the day of World Health Day. That is the birthday of the World Health Organization, which is very much closely linked to me. Personal life as well as professional life. Personal life is that the birth of WHO is coincide with my birth here also. So, and I have admitting all these in front of everybody. So, and also I have been for the last 2 decades, means before retirement, 2 decades, I was the expert member of the WHO for the vaccine development and other viral detections methods, the international standardizations. I had the laboratory where I was in ICMR. The WHO recognized the laboratory for Southeast Asia. So I have a very close connections with the WHO, and I know it is in the 1948. It was his first assembly of the World Health Assembly was organized, and today we are observing this on 13th or 14th, 13th of the April, but it is the date is the 7th April is the date of his foundation day. So, but what is this day is that the most important, many people have shared, and many others will be sharing many things from different point of view, but health is very important. We know health is wealth, but it is just a proverb, and we go ahead with your own life and own things and do all things. We know that health is important, but we least care of it, take care of it. But most important thing, I am Health and Allied Sciences Dean, but also my area is the cancer research. There are 3 diseases plus 1. That one is cardiovascular, cancer, and diabetes. The disease, it is the diabetes capital of the world, India has become, and very soon it will be cancer capital of the world also. Why? Being the cancer, 5 decades I have spent in the life in this area of cancer research, but there is another area which has come up very importantly, and many people have mentioned, that is the mental health. That's very important. But most important thing to realize, we boast that I am fit and very healthy. But no, if you are physically fit, it doesn't mean that you are healthy. Healthy is different. You have to see that you are physically, mentally, spiritually, socially, you are fit. Then only, or physiologically fit, then only you are healthy. So healthy, you cannot just say if you do morning, evening yoga, or even to do the modern days all these practice in the all these what you call this. If you do that, if you have muscles and all, it doesn't mean that you are healthy. You should be careful that, and these diseases can happen from the childhood to the old age. And there are some diseases which are high prevalent in the childhood, high prevalent in the old age, particularly cancer and other diseases, and all related to the lifestyle. It's very important. It's a modern age, and many people suffer from by 20 years. You have 20, 25, you have the spondylitis because of the computer and the mobile phone. So these are, you cannot avoid it, but you have to be careful, and you cannot have the sedentary life. So there are three things which influence our life, that morning to evening, before you go to bed, and morning when you get up, what you breathe, what you drink, what you eat, everything influences your health. And that is why, and these things are influenced by the environmental health, plant health, and animal health. Anything you eat, it comes from either from plant or from animals, or starting from the milk, eggs, and all things, and vegetables, and environment. As you know, I will not go into the details. So environment we breathe, environment does a lot of chemicals, virus, bacteria, and everything is there in the environment. So that's why many people, you see, the COVID is the one of the biggest example, and people, whole world has become conscious of this health, that a small virus, which cannot be seen in naked eyes, even under simple microscope, but electron microscope is needed to be seen, but that can destroy whole world. So at the verge of people, we are thinking in that way. But now, so this is the few things we have to remember. This is what I want to say. Many people will be sharing many things, but most important, you have to care for your environment, care for your surroundings, the plant health, the animal health, and that will influence your human health. So that is what, because we take everything from our environment, from our surroundings. So this is very important, and important is the lifestyle. And stress is the most biggest enemy of the human being. The stress, and because of stress, because of failure of the exam or failure of the career and all these things, people take to different way. They have to drinking, they have to drugs, and all these things, that you spoil yourself knowingly, you spoil your health. So that is, for good sake, please take care of your health, and health is wealth. That is, again, I am telling. So it is up to you. What you do in your house, in your four walls, nobody knows. Only when you are sick, you are not likely to go to the doctor immediately. You are afraid of that somebody will say something or something. No, nothing. It is your health. It is your life. Nothing to do anybody, parents or anybody, anything. It is individual. So you have to take care of your health. It is you who can take care of the health. Nobody else. Any advice, even God says anything, the behavior or anything, this is organized by the behavioral science and the health and allied sciences. So it is behavior or anything, it is up to you. And you are all grown up. I am talking to the undergraduate, to postgraduate and PhD students. So you are independent, you have a mind to think and heart to feel. So you can think that if you live long, then you can enjoy your life. You can enjoy your career. You can enjoy anything. So you can have your 20 years of life or 100 years of life. So it is up to you. So thank you very much giving this opportunity. But before I close, I thank the organizers. So I also belong to that because of the health and allied sciences, all these people from the health and allied sciences, also the behavioral science department, Dr. Rusi, and of course, major credit to God, to Dr. Rusi and Dr. Srivastav and their team, and also the Acharya here, who is the faculty in the Indian the system of medicines. So thank you, Sandeep. Thank you very much, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor Dr. B.C. Das. Indeed, sir, you are one of the pillars of Amity University. Thank you so much for your address. Well, everybody, when I get wings to fly, I feel that I'm alive. Am I alive if I don't connect my body with my breath with my mind with the body, and the body with the soul? No, I am not alive. Well, having said so, we have with us Dr. Ajay Kumar Jain, Director, AIPH and HA. I will now request Dr. Ajay Kumar Jain to present his address. Please welcome sir with a round of applause. So, till the time the PPT is being set, all of you on World Health Day have to find a fitness goal for you. I'll ask you shortly.
Honorable Founder President, Honorable Chancellor Sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor Ma'am, respected senior dignitaries on the dais, celebrities, my friends, and my dear students who are basically participating in such a large number to encourage us to celebrate such type of days. So World Health Day is basically a day which is celebrated by Amity Institute of Public Health last year, and this year also we were preparing to celebrate it. But I congratulate Dr. Roshi for taking initiative and basically come forward to organize this event at a little bit larger level. So this day is basically a day to remind people to take care of themselves. And this year is the 75th anniversary of World Health Organization. And the theme for this year by WHO is Health for All. So WHO has advised these initiatives to be taken. One of the initiatives is collaborating with artists, musicians, influencers, social workers, celebrities, and other influencing personalities around the world to spread the message behind health for all. So I think this was an idea which clicked in the mind of Dr. Roshi, and she took forward this particular message at Amity University level. The second idea, which was given by WHO to celebrate this day, was schools, colleges, and other educational institutions can also organize activities to educate students about healthy practices, which can be followed on daily basis, and also organizing events on this day. So that is the initiative which our institute took, and we organized quizzes and competitions, posters, etc. And I would request the organizer to please distribute these certificates to the winners of these competitions at institutional level. And the next thing, you can also create a social media plan and use the official hashtag Health for All and WHO 75. This we can do by say, posting our photos on social media after this event. This event has to be organized on 7th April, but due to the holiday on that day, this is being basically being organized on 13th. Previously, it was scheduled on 14th, but 14th is also another holiday, so it is now again preponed to 13th, and it is being celebrated today. So these are some of the paradoxes which the healthcare professionals should take care. Health was defined by WHO. Everybody know health is a state of well-being, physical, social, mental. But disease was not defined by WHO. Another paradox is health cannot be measured, because no health meter has been designed till now. So you cannot measure the level of health in any individual. But health of the society can be measured as a health status indicator. And that is nothing but the lack of the diseases. Another paradox is health is a human right. But in India, it is not a direct fundamental right. Health is produced by individuals, people, and society. And healthcare providers only help in production of health by these agents. But what we find, what we see in reality is that healthcare providers and healthcare organizations have taken front seat, pushing the producers to the back seat. So health for all can be achieved. Healthcare experts are existing, but decisions are being taken by the health policy and health systems, which have known medical professionals who have very little knowledge about the medical care or health care. Another important thing, the integrative healthcare system. Now everybody is telling that one system is not sufficient to take care of the health of the people in the world. So integrative healthcare is coming up as the alternative solution by integrating all therapies, goods of all therapies. So urgent need in this scenario, in my opinion, is the need for producing health leaders or developing health leaders who could improve this overall scenario. Don't you think that Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina is a very common thing you have heard? Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina means Lord, all be happy. And the budgetary allocation, see, is 1.28% of GDP. And 3% of GDP is spent on health in India. In contrast to America, where it is around 20%. So can we be happy? Can we be happy without healthy? The resource allocation has to be there. And that work can be taken by health leaders. Healthcare is divided into preventive, curative, and rehabilitative care. Till now, in our healthcare system, curative care is overemphasized. In contrast to the preventive care, which is not only cheap, but a better way to achieve health for all. So at MIT Institute of Public Health and Hospital Administration, we work towards creating public health professionals, hospital administrators, and healthcare leaders. We offer 3 types of programs: undergraduate, postgraduate, and doctoral program. Doctoral program are very rare because PhD in hospital administration exists only in this university, good university. Otherwise, this is not available elsewhere. The department was established in 2012, decade ago. At present, it has got around 200 students. And we have got all sort of people also are coming from all sort of graduations. That means it is a heterogeneous group which can take this basically this important issue of developing themselves into healthcare leaders. And apart from that, we have got a very strong network of 406 healthcare and public healthcare professionals. So we have got very good job opportunities in hospital administration and public health. Apart from that, we have got been unique in so many areas. Research has been very, very strong, and we have started, these are the thrust areas of research: artificial intelligence, epidemiology, medical tourism, clinical research, health advocacy, health policy, health systems. And we have got very good achievements of students also. And these are the events: alumni, distinguished alumni, and the events which we organize. This menstrual health awareness program conducted by, again, a celebrity who was have the place in Guinness Book of World Record. Then this is a very important preventive, say, screening program which is being conducted by Japanese company Nura Healthcare. Mr. Masaharu Morita came in the department to basically say invite us for this project, which is installed in nearby place, Kurgama only. And then no smoking day was celebrated at institutional level, sorry, university level, when Professor Dr. Rajkumar came from Vallabh Patel Chest Institute to basically give a lecture on this. Then we celebrated National Environment Safety Conference. And our students have been awarded in International Patient Safety Conference. Webinars were also conducted. And this is a new initiative by the Institute. We are bringing quarterly newsletter. And the industrial visits have been a normal routine. We have community outreach programs also. These are the future directions. Thank you very much for patient listening.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ajay Kumar Jain, Director, Amity Institute of Public Health and Hospital Administration. Well, all the students, did you see all the courses that we run here? Well, fit rahega India, tabhi to aage badhega India. Having said so, our Honorable Founder President, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan sir, our source of inspiration, has joined us online, and sir is seeing all of us and watching the event. Welcome, Founder President, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan sir. Well, taking the event forward, we have with us Dr. Sandeep Arora, who is Director, Amity Institute of Pharmacy. Sir, I will now request you to present your address. So, are you all with me? Did you all make a fitness goal for you? I'll ask you in a short while. Dr. Sandeep Arora.
I welcome all the participants, all the audience, on behalf of MT University, and also on behalf of, thankfully, to Honorable Founder President, Honorable Chancellor, Honorable Vice Chancellor, all the dignitaries, all the guests, all the visiting experts, we are here for the World, as per the WHO, the Health Day. We have already had too much of discussions on the various aspects of the health. We talked about the physical, we have talked about the mental, we talked about the emotional. When we talk about the health day, we are understandably to be aware that we are also part of a country. We are We are citizens of a country. The youth of any country are the major force behind any country. So when we are talking about Health Day, we are naturally looking forward to the next generation. We have the students sitting here who are supposed to take prominent points from this event. They have to collect that whatever good things they can collect and take it forward, because ultimately they will be contributing in different ways to the health of the country, the health of the society, and the other aspects. So we talked about yoga also. We talked about meditation. We had a very good session on meditation by the expert. That was, I think, must have been very enlightening for the students, because someone also pointed out the too much use of mobile and other gadgets and causing too much of mental disturbance and other things. And in between, when we had this session, I think that will be of great use even to the senior people as well as to the students. I hope prominent points have been collected and noted down by the students sitting here prominently, because the function is meant for them. Another aspect, when we talk about the health day, and I also mentioned it, the relevance for the student community, the young people, and ultimately they are going to be the citizens of the nation. Health incorporates everything, including your discipline, and also the behavioral science. We are talking extensively as a part of the MIT University, the culture, behavioral science. So discipline, self-discipline is a part of the health that you will be taking forward. So discipline for maintaining yourself, discipline for doing the work, discipline for executing your duties, and making sure that you are executing your duties with the best of your health. So in the context of all these things, I highly appreciate whatever has been said. As far as I'm expert in pharmaceutical sciences, we had an expert from pharmaceutical sciences. I can only say that pharmaceutical sciences, as just now mentioned also, the industry is also moving towards preventive health. The industry has been very research driven, and we have had too much of very extensive research driven medications, starting from early anti-inflammatory and painkillers. Then we had the phase of antibiotics. Then we had the vaccines, then other things. Now, recently, we were blessed with the high-end research within India and outside India to tackle the pandemic. Now, we are going into the next phase of research in pharmaceutical industry, wherein we are having two-dimensional research. One is the nutraceuticals and other things for preventive healthcare management. That means to prevent the disease. And the second is the biopharmaceuticals and biologicals. So, we will be having a large number of research-based molecules in the next phase of the decade, and as well as the century. Hopefully the next generation that is coming up, they will be, I think they are already well enlightened because of their social connectivity. They will be benefited by all these things. Again, I come back to the same thing. As a citizen, as a new the students, and as a part of the nation, we need to take care of our health and discipline, because both are connected. Thank you, everyone. Please.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sandeep Arora, Director, Amity Institute of Pharmacy. Well, everybody, I was talking about a fitness goal, and yes, even if we have a fitness goal, what is important is the mind. You have to train the mind that, yes, I can do it, and then you can do it. Having said so, we have with us another pillar of Amity University, a multifaceted scholar, currently Chairman, Amity Law Schools, Noida, and Chief Advisor to our Honorable Founder President, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan Sir's office. Dr. D.K. Bandyopadhyay Sir teaches us every day how legal education can be strengthened across the country. Please join me in welcoming Professor Dr. D.K. Bandyopadhyay, Chairman, Amity Law Schools, Noida.
So at the outset, I must congratulate Dr. Srivastava ji for having a collaborative approach of bringing together Amity Institute of Behavioral Health Allied Sciences, Amity Institute of Indian System Medicine, Amity Institute of Public Health and Hospital Administration, and Amity Institute of Pharmacy together, along with their directors, with their thought about the Health Day celebration and how they feel about the utility of the Health Day celebration. And I must congratulate Dr. Rushi, who took the enough initiative for making it to happen, giving a strong right hand to Dr. Srivastava ji. Now, we have on the dais models, health fitness experts, we have the doctors, everybody is talking about health. Now, in the language of our Honorable Founder President, why do you celebrate Health Day? What is the purpose of the celebration of the Health Day? We are all sitting over here. Is it just to remember? Yes, there is something known as Health Day to be celebrated. So let us get together, sit together, and then listen something from some experts, and we celebrated the Health Day. I don't think that is the purpose. The purpose is what our Honorable Founder President and Chancellor says, that Amity is an university which provides holistic education. What is holistic education? Is it the holistic education is only to prepare you for a particular subject? Or is it the holistic education provide you to understand the people around you, to understand the planet around you, to understand prosperity of the nation, to sensitize you about the peace, and also how to develop the partnership. These 6 P's, you can see that people, planet, prosperity, peace, and partnership. These combinations through different types of interventions, whether it's a classroom, whether it is activities, whether it is the celebration of the Health Day, we are trying to become a good human being and a good citizens. And in our day-to-day prayer, all the time we say that Sarve Sukhani Bhavantu. Everybody let be happy. What is happiness? How do you get the happiness? Our Chancellor says, our students should feel happy. We have created a happiness center. But what is happiness? How to get the happiness? That is the most important thing. And we have forgotten that. Unfortunately, due to the invasions of different intruders to our country, British Raj came, and we have forgotten our old Indian traditions. That's the reason they say 21st century is going to be a century of India. How it will become a century of India? Because India thinks about the people, planet, prosperity, peace and happiness, and collaboration and partnership. India thinks it. And that's the reason we all the time say that there has to be all-round development of body, mind, and soul. I will not say emotions, I will talk about soul. How do you become a great soul? If you want to become a great soul, you have to have a good body, you have to have a good mind. All emotional stability must be there within your mind. And third most important thing is a great soul. How do you become a great soul? You see, our Indian tradition says that those who are the givers, we consider them is nearer to God. Who are the givers? That's the reason you say that when we celebrate, we feed many people. Why do we feed many people? Because we like to give something to others. When somebody is in need, we provide them. Say Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, he is a giver. And those who are the givers, we consider them as nearer to God. So this giving concept can only come if your mind is strong, if your body is strong. So health, mind, body, harmonization, and connectedness. And if you want to maintain that appropriate fitness, all the 3 in combination must be put in place. And this is the sensitization as an holistic education we like to provide to all of you, dear students. You must remember it. A holistic education does not just come by telling the holistic education. Holistic education talks about really understanding, appreciating, practicing. And we like all our Indian, like say Honorable Founder President and Chancellor all the time says that every student of ours must be a success story. What is success? Is it success is only achieving some position? Is it the success in achieving earning a lot of money? Or is it the success to become a good human being? And that exactly what the message is all about. So any celebration, what we do as an outcome is one of the component how do really we become a good human being. And Health Day is not the exception. And Health Day we celebrate that let us maintain the good health. And Swami Vivekananda's quote, Swami Vivekananda wrote once that what India needs today, not only the great education institution, but needs thousands of football grounds. Meaning thereby, in literal sense, that means we want that every of our citizens must be conscious about their body, must know how to do the exercise, must know how to really maintain their body with appropriate diet. So with these words, once again, my dignitaries sitting over on the dais, Dr. Silamurthy ji, Srivastava ji, our guests, once again, I don't want to repeat, but certainly I mention Khushi, Shweta Srivastava ji, Akanksha ji, and my colleagues, Sandeep and Jain Saab. Thank you very much. And Dr. Khushi, no doubt, of course, you are the real, I would say that, chain maker, or you are the real, giving the momentum to this, celebration of the Health Day. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Professor Dr. D.K. Bandyopadhyay, Chairman, Amity Law Schools, Noida, for the beautiful address. Well, everyone, day by day, month by month, and year by year, Yogacharya ji would agree with me. We need to strengthen our mind and the soul. For when the soul connects with the mind, mind with the body, body with the soul, there is a perfect sync of the body, mind, and the soul, rejuvenating with the cosmic energy. And with that, we started today's event. Omkar ke liye samarpan, which the chanting that we did in the beginning. Having said so, I remember Swami Vivekananda who said, what we need is muscles of iron and nerves of steel. 100 such men and the world gets revolutionized. Having said so, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have with us another luminary and the pillar of Amity University, one person who served in DRDO for 40 years, being director and at higher positions in various capacities. And now, Dr. W. Selvamurthy Sir is Chancellor, Amity University, Chhattisgarh, President, Amity Science, Technology and Innovation Foundation, Director General, Amity Directorate of Sciences and Innovation, together with Founder President, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan Sir. Dr. W. Selvamurthy Sir has also started MTech in Defense Technology program. We all are so proud of our very dear and respected Dr. W. Selvamurthy Sir. Please join me in welcoming Selvamurthy Sir.
So, my dear students, you have all been sitting the whole day. So let me charge you with 2 couplets of song. You like song, music? Do you like music? मुस्कुराने की वजह तुम हो, गुनगुनाने की वजह तुम हो, जिया जाए ना जाए ना जाए ना ओरे पिया रे, जिया जाए ना जाए ना जाए ना ओरे पिया रे. Good. So why I sang? Come on, clap, clap, loud, loud. Yes, yes, yes. This is healthy life. This is happy life. There's nothing but so besides having physical, mental health, you should be vibrant in your life. You should lead every moment, you should live every moment of life with purpose and happiness. It is one life, one future. And so you need to live with a great purpose. Set your life goal, a big goal, like Dr. Ashok Chauhan has said, Amity has to be the best in the world. So that's a big goal. So he will be healthy, happy, peaceful, everything follows. So one message I want to give to be healthy in this World Health Day is to have a big purpose in life. The second is that you start giving everything. You don't want to get anything back. Give love, give charity, give listening to a patient, listening to another person, give service, give respect. Everything, if you give, everything comes back to you in the form of good health and good all happiness. Everything comes. So on the healthy day, the World Health Day, another message I want to give is give, give, give without expecting to get anything at all. Everything will come in multiples, logarithmic magnitude, it will reach you. So this is another message I want to give. Can you guess my age? Yes, so I am now 73 completed. And now I have not been admitted to hospital even once in my 73 years. Well, not even once admitted to hospital. I am not taking any medicine for any disease. It's all because good lifestyle. Good lifestyle. I do yoga every day. I do yoga every day for 1 hour. Asanas, pranayam, meditation. I do exercise. I climb stairs. I don't use lift. I walk on stairs. See, this is lifestyle. You don't have to do half an hour yoga, 1 hour. You have to lead yogic way of life, uniting with mind and body. So this is the message I want to give. And we celebrate World Health Day because of 3 reasons. One is we want to thank everyone who has helped us to give good health. Like our ancestors, the traditional system of knowledge, wisdom, they have helped us, so we want to thank them. The hospitals, doctors, paramedics. So the purpose of celebrating World Health Day is to remember with gratitude. Because when I saw these great achievers who are sitting, Mrs. Sweta Srivastava, Miss Kushi Verma, Miss Akansha who came, I saw one thing, that they were all happy people. All the time, see those smiles on the face. So let's clap for these great the leaders who are going to win the world. So they are happy people. So we have to be happy people always. Always keep a smile, not only on face, but in your heart. And they also express gratitude to their gurus, like Sandeep, Umesh. They were remembering the gurus. So keep the attitude of gratitude. This is another message I want to give that will keep you healthy, that will keep you happy. So which I saw these 3 luminaries who are sitting there. So now finally, the message I want to give is that create a happy, healthy world. This is what Amity is all about. Founder President, Dr. Ashok Chauhan, the Chancellor, Dr. Atul Chauhan, Dr. Mrs. Amita Chauhan, and also Dr. Asim Chauhan, and all of us in Amity family want only one goal. We want to create a healthy, happy world. So all these children, 7 lakh alumni across the globe, what we want to do is to create that happy world. So you are all ambassadors. Create that. You are the living examples, ambassadors, to create that. Once we do that on this day of the World Health Day, 75th World Health Day, then we are also celebrating Azadi Ka Amrut Mahotsav, where our lifespan have shifted, jumped from 37 to 70, and maternal mortality, infant mortality, everything has come down. We have handled COVID effectively. All this is because our health system is very resilient, vibrant. So with this, I congratulate all those who are connected, particularly Rushi. Rushi, can you get up? Let's welcome our Rushi Tamanna, who has taken over as the director of IBOS. It's a very important institute because founder president has attached behavior. Very important part of one's life is good behavior. So she is going to head this institute. Dr. S.K. Srivastava, who is now the dean and the director general who are handling all the allied health areas, and also Dr. Das, you were there. And compliments to everyone connected with this. And let us be healthy, happy. My blessings to all of you.
Thank you, Selvamurthy, sir. Well, students, you just fill in the blanks. Attitude of, that means you all were listening. Good. I'm still here and I'm going to ask you about your fitness goals. Well, our founder president, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, sir, is watching us, but he is in a parallel meeting right away. But he has blessed us and he loved this program. And you all will have to tell me your fitness goals. Because after all, what are we celebrating today? World Health Day. We all have to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. Because the act of giving also can come when you are fulfilled in yourself. Thank you, Founder President, sir, to all of us. Moving ahead in the program, we are going to have a yoga activity. So are you ready again for some magic? So presenting to you, Yogacharya Sandeep Kumar ji. We all are waiting for you to direct the yoga activity. Yeah, under your guidance, there is a demo. So I would request all the students to come in sequence. And let us all enjoy the performance, for it rejuvenates our mind, body, and the soul. Very, very nice. Let's have it for Ambika and Nehal from the Department of Yoga. Very good, very nice. And the world is watching you on YouTube. Now we have with us Kovid and Akhil from the Yoga Department for their demo.
दूर उस आकाश की गहराइयों में एक नदी से बह रहे हैं आदि योगी। शून्य सन्नाटे टपकते जा रहे हैं, मौन से सब कह रहे हैं आदि योगी। योग के स्पर्श से अब योग में करना है तन मन। सांस शाश्वत सनन सननम, प्राण गुंजन धनन गणनम। उतरे मुझ में आदि योगी, योग धारा छलक छन छन। सांस शाश्वत सनन सननम, प्राण गुंजन धनन गणनम। उतरे मुझ में आदि योगी, उतरे मुझ में आदि योगी। दो अस्तित्व मेरा और कर दो चूरा चूरा। पूर्ण होने दो मुझे और होने दो अब पूरा पूरा। भस्म वाली रस्म कर दो आदि योगी। योग उत्सव रंग भर दो आदि योगी। बज उठे ये मन सितारी, जनन 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 जनन। सांस शाश्वत सनन सननम, प्राण गुंजन धनन गणनम।
What a
Kya
what a
baat hai.
wonderful performance it was. Let's clap once
Wonderful.
again for these
Wonderful. Wonderful.
brilliant students of Amity.
Yes, sir, definitely. बहुत खूबसूरत शब्द कम पढ़ रहे हैं, बहुत खूबसूरत. इतना ही बोल रही हूँ क्योंकि शब्द बहुत कम पढ़ रहे हैं. So we are now, we have some certificates to be given away. So I'll request our guests of honors together with our dignitaries of the dais to give away some of the certificates. And then I will request S.K. Srivastav sir, Bandopadhyay sir, Selvamurthy sir, and Jayanti ma'am to also felicitate our guests for the day. So first I would request you, our guest of honors and sirs, to give away these certificates. Some competitions were organized from the Amity Institute of Public Health and Hospital Administration on World Health Day 2023. I have the list of winners with me. Are the students there? All right. Sir, I would request you to give away the certificates. I would request Archana ma'am to kindly facilitate this. So we can give away the certificates there. I'm now announcing the list of the winners for the quiz competition. The first prize is backed by Kritika Sharma and Vrinda Gupta. I would request the dignitaries of the dais and our guests to give away the certificates, please. The first prize in the quiz competition is backed by Kritika Sharma and Vrinda Gupta. Congratulations. The second prize is backed by Nikita Shah, Bhavi Malik, Sonakshi Angle Henderson. Nikita Shah, Bhavi Malik, Sonakshi Angle Henderson. Congratulations. Timeless moments, for this is going to stay for life. The third prize is backed by Astha Jindal and Abhilasha Rotela. These are the prizes for the quiz competition. Now I'm announcing the prize winners for the presentation competition. The first prize is backed by Arushi Mavi. Yes, where are the applauses? We need to roll the applauses, yeah. Let us all motivate each other. The second prize is backed by Riyashi Chanda. Riyashi Chanda. And the third prize is backed by Priyanka Malla. Congratulations, all the prize winners. Thank you so much. I will now request Professor Dr. D.K. Bandopadhyay, sir, Chairman, Amity Law Schools, and Dr. Jayanti Pujari, ma'am, Dean, Amity Institute of Rehabilitation Sciences, to felicitate and honor our guest of honor, Miss Khushi Verma, Miss Teen India 2021, Queen of Cosmos India 2022, with a Tulsi sapling and a token of gratitude from Amity University, Noida. Presenting a Tulsi sapling is a way in which we feel close to the nature, and at Amity, modernity blends with tradition. Thank you, Ms. Khushi Verma. Wish you all the best in life. I will now request Dr. Selvamurthy sir and Dr. Rushi ma'am to present a Tulsi sapling to Mrs. Shweta Srivastava, Mrs. India Legacy 2019, Queen Beyond Looks 2022 model and actress. We are so touched with your presence and really inspired, Ms. Khushi and Ms. Shweta. I would now request Chairman sir and S.K. Srivastav sir to also present a token of our gratitude from Amity University. This is a token of our love and gratitude from Amity University, and we are so touched with your presence, Khushi and Shweta ma'am. We all can set our fitness goals now, looking at your fitness level and the energy, and also the energy level of our students who just performed. Thank you so much. What a great day is now ending with some fitness goals in our minds. I'm not going to ask you that, But just a simple tip, even if you have a fitness goal, train the mind that you can do it, and yes, you can do it. Having said so, I will now request Dr. Charu Mendiratta, Assistant Professor, Amity Institute of Indian System of Medicine, to present the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. And I'm sure that we all had a wonderful time here today. I, Dr. Charu Mendiratta, from the Department of Yoga Science, Amity University, would sincerely thanks to Honorable Founder President, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, sir, with whose blessings we grow each day at Amity University. Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Atul Chauhan, sir, who believes in overall and holistic development of our students. Respected Vice Chancellor, Dr. Bavinder Shukla, ma'am, under whose dynamic leadership and mentorship, students participate in various curricular and co-curricular activities. Our distinguished speakers, Ms. Khushi Verma, Mrs. Shweta Srivastava, Ms. Akanksha Singh, Dr. A.K. Jain, sir, Dr. Sandeep Arora, sir, and Dr. Sushant Sharma, for delivering wonderful and motivational lectures on the occasion of World Health Day, being celebrated on the theme Healthy Lifestyle and Investment for All. I hope entire program may have provided better understanding to the topic. I'm thankful to respected Dr. W. Salvamurthy, sir, President, ASTIF, Amity, Noida, Dr. B.K. Bandyopadhyay, sir, Chief Advisor, FPO, Chairman, ALS, Professor Dr. B.C. Das, sir, Dean, Health and Allied Sciences, Dr. S.K. Srivastava, sir, Director, Vice President and Advisor, FPO, Head and Mentor, for his guidance. Dr. Rushi Tamanna, Director, Amity Institute of Behavioral and Allied Sciences, and the whole faculty and student of IBHAS. Mr. Pawan, Assistant Manager to Dr. Rushi. Thank you very much, sir. Dr. Sanjay Singh, Associate Professor, AIISM, Department of Yoga, and all the faculty and students who have worked entirely whole time for making this event successful. I'm also thankful to the attendees for making the program purposeful by their presence, and thankful to the IT department, media department, and the admin support for their wholehearted cooperation. Thank you all. I wish you all have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you so much.
We all will disperse now. Thank you all for being here. Let's meet another time on some another platform. Till then, on behalf of our founder president, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, goodbye and God bless everybody. Stay happy and healthy.